You don't want to be in it? Are you even gonna miss me when I'm gone?
We've had a sweet life.
So today we are going to be wait, before I start, Happy New Year. Today is January 1st, 2019. The year I will be moving to Florida in like 12 days. And I will be doing the Disney College program. So, that being said, we are going to do the Disney College program tag. And I keep looking at myself in the camera. I have to look at the camera. I keep looking at myself just on the screen. So annoying. The Disney College program is an internship where you basically work full-time in Walt Disney World or Walt Disneyland in California full-time, while you could take classes with your college, or you can take some seminars, workshops, conference meetings, blah blah blah, with the people of Disney. So it's kind of like going to college, not at college. I don't know, we can get into that later if you have any questions. The first question is, how did you hear about the program? I heard about the program through a friend from my hometown, which is Morehead City, North Carolina, and they did it last year. She did it last year, and I saw her post about it all the time, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've always been like a Disney kid, and I thought it'd be kind of like a cool change up since I'm not in college. So I've always lived at home and never really ventured out. So yeah. How was the interview process? Oh my god, the interview process is so stressful. But don't not do it because of that, okay? It's worth every second. So step one is you just do the general application, which is like a good few pages, web pages long. Yeah, it's just, you know, your resume, other questions, where do you go to school, what are you studying, blah blah blah. The phone interview is kind of, I don't know, I was very anxious through the whole thing, but I tried not to sound nervous. So she or he is going to ask you questions like, I can't remember any of the questions I would ask now. What is your dream park? Why do you want to work for us? How many times have you been to Disney? You're going to ask if you are willing to take anything you're given, which obviously you're going to answer yes to. Yeah, let's move. Where were you when you found out that you were accepted? I was on my way home from my hometown in North Carolina. I was heading back to Virginia, and I was like a quarter of the way there maybe, and I heard the little email swoosh, and I had to pull over because before I left my old church where I was at in my hometown, I had heard that they were doing a wave that day and that they were going backwards from the alphabet, and my last name starts with S, so I was freaking. So I was like, well, this could either be great or it could be really bad. So I pulled over and I opened my email and it said, don't reply Disney, congratulations. And I immediately started crying. I was so excited. I was so happy. I was so relieved. I sat in that parking lot for like 30 minutes, just soaking it in. What is your role and preferred roles? My role is character attendant. I will be like the character's bodyguard throughout the park and while they're meeting guests and hanging out with guests, which I'm really excited about. My preferred role was Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique because I'm a licensed cosmetologist, but I knew that one was going to be super hard to get into, so I got my second choice, which was cool, so I'm pretty happy about it. How did you find your roommates? How many do you want? I found my roommates through the Facebook page. I feel like everybody says that, but that is the place to go if you need anything. Like, seriously. There's like I'm in 3 of them. There's like 2 that are pretty much the same. They're just run by different people. And then I'm in the singles page because single. Okay. So I was wanting 6 girls just because I thought that was a fair amount, where we weren't paying a lot of money for an apartment, but we weren't paying the cheapest either, which is obviously the 10 people one or whatever. It's crazy what it could go up to. But I really wanted 6 girls to an apartment, but the day I found out, I met one of my now roommates, Michaela, and we were like, we got along super well. We had talked for days and days and days and days and days, and everything was like clicking and working out for us and whatever. So we were like, okay, so we're gonna be roommates. Like, this is it. Like, this is the done deal. Not really done deal, but you know what I mean. And we started looking for groups that were looking for girls. And we found a few. We talked to a few girls. A few of the girls decided to do different things and try different things. So, and then that happened a second time. And so we were like, oh my gosh, we were just getting so frustrated. And we were like, this is never gonna work, but we don't want to go random. So we ended up, one of the girls from that very last group that we had left decided to come with us and was like, we all want to stick together. And we were getting along with her so well. Her name's Madeline. And we were getting along so well. And everything was just great. And we were like, great, so now we only need to find 3 more girls. So we did. And that group kind of fell through. And by God's grace, I met a girl that day that was in the same situation we were, and it just so happened that she was our perfect number 4, and her name is McKenna, and she's awesome. We all are getting along so well, and things are going amazing. I love them all so much. We're really hoping we actually get room together, because there's obviously a chance that we won't, but there's Hazel again. Okay. What are you going to miss while in the program? Obviously my family, and obviously, where is she? Her. Yeah, obviously my family and her, and my dog, and all my friends. I've never lived away from home, so this will be interesting. What is your favorite Disney park? Magic Kingdom, duh. What is the first thing you want to do when you get there? Meet my roommates in person for the first time. I'm so excited. What is number 1 on your bucket list? Probably to eat at Be Our Guest. And then after that, meet Anna and Elsa, because I haven't been to Disney since they have been princesses and queens. So definitely them. I'm really excited to meet them. So yeah. So that was my DCP tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to watch the adventures coming soon, you can follow along. I would love to have you, and spread some pixie dust around my YouTube channel. I'm hoping this goes great. I've never done it before, so I'm learning. Bear with me. But I wanted to get this out today on the first day of January, since in less than 2 weeks I will be headed to Florida, and I just want to document it to share with friends and family. So yeah, stick around and we'll see how it goes. I hope to do a get to know me video soon, and then obviously you'll be along for the ride when we go down to Florida.